On October 28th, friends, family, co-stars, and fans came together to honor the life and legacy of Matthew Perry, the Friends favorite who famously portrayed Chandler Bing throughout the beloved sitcom's entire run. Died that day at the age of 54. Just under a week later, on November 3rd, the actor's funeral took place at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Los Angeles, California. As it turns out, the service, which Perry's friends castmates David Schwimmer, Jennifer Aniston, Courteney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, and Matt LeBlanc attended, is immensely significant in terms of its location. For those unfamiliar with Forest Lawn Memorial Park or Los Angeles at large, the cemetery is located in close proximity to somewhere Perry spent a lot of time between 1994 and 2004. Not far is the LA Warner Brothers Studios lot, where numerous legendary Friends episodes and scenes were filmed during its 10 seasons on the airwaves. However, to sell audiences on the idea that the series takes place in New York City, the thoughtfully designed sets were coupled with establishing shots of real New York locales. Additionally, it's worth noting that the cemetery itself, Forest Lawn Memorial Park, is significant for containing the grave sites of countless other entertainment icons. According to the Forest Lawn website, the funeral service provider has been active in Southern California for over a century. It has multiple locations within that region, with Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Los Angeles' Hollywood Hills being the second oldest of them all. Considering how long it has been in existence and the area that it operates within, it's no surprise that Matthew Perry isn't the first celebrity to be laid to rest there. In fact, it contains the graves of notable entertainment names, dating back to the early days of film and television. Over the years, actors such as Carrie Fisher and Michael Clark Duncan, and directors like Metropolis mastermind Fritz Lang and Return of the Jedi helmer Richard Marquand have entered Forest Lawn Memorial Park. In the 2020s alone, Sex and the City staple Willie Garson, comedian Fred Willard, and even longtime The Price is Right host Bob Barker, to name a few, have been interred there. Thus, between its status as a graveyard pretty much dedicated to entertainers and its closeness to the main filming location of Friends, it's a perfectly fitting resting place for Perry. With news of Matthew Perry's funeral reaching the internet, folks around the world have kept up their appreciation of him. Naturally, many have continued sharing their favorite Chandler Bing lines, moments, and Friends episodes on social media. After all, Friends is Perry's most well-known entertainment endeavor, and Chandler is a role he has become synonymous with. However, being remembered for a specific project or character wasn't his top priority, as he explained during an appearance on Q with Tom Power. Throughout his life, Perry didn't shy away from sharing his experience with alcohol and substance use disorders. He also made it clear that he wanted to help those in similar situations in any way he could, an effort that meant a lot to him. He said, "When I die, I don't want Friends to be the first thing that's mentioned. I want my desire to help people with substance abuse issues to be the first thing that's mentioned, and I'm going to live the rest of my life proving that. I would like to be remembered as somebody who lived well, loved well, was a seeker, and his paramount thing is that he wants to help people." In the wake of his death and funeral, Matthew Perry will be fondly remembered as both a skilled actor as well as a selfless human being. May he rest in peace. If you or anyone you know needs help with addiction issues, help is available. Visit the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website or contact SAMHSA's National Helpline. That's 1-800-662-HELP 4357.